Hey guys, welcome back to another video from M&M Crypto and Finance. Very excited for this one. So today we're simply going to be talking about Zeus Node Finance and why there's been a massive reduction in price. Obviously, as any of you are invested in it already, you'll be aware we are now sitting at $8 at the time of this recording. Previously, I'd spoken about us sitting at 20 to 25, or even reached 30 as the UI came out, the user interface that we spoke about a couple of days ago. We've now come all the way down to 8. So a lot of people have been asking me, Matt, why is this happening through the Instagram? Of course, I know we've just started the YouTube, but we do have an Instagram channel, which I will link at the end of the video. I will mention that, and I'll let you know how to find us. So a lot of people have been asking me, Matt, can you talk about Zeus Node Finance? Let me know what's happening, why it's gone down 50%. Should we get out? Should we get in? Should we take advantage? Should we compound? There's loads of questions to be answered in relation to that. So to put it simply, a lot of people in the Discord have been talking about the relationship it has to Strong. Obviously, Strong at one point was sitting above 10,000 US dollars per node, and people are trying to find similarities to it. But I do think that in terms of Zeus and Strong, you can't make any similarity. You can't link them at all. Zeus has just started. I mean, you have to remember Zeus is only, I think it's 45, less than 2 months old. You can't expect it to absolutely flourish after just 2 months of trading and minimal investors. We've only got about 4,500 people in the Discord, maybe 5,000 investors altogether. So I don't think we need to jump our guns and worry too much about what's going on. And I will say, over the holidays, over weekends, generally crypto does come down slightly. So obviously we're through Easter holiday at the minute. So let's not get too worried about what's going on until Monday in the UK. So we're back at work on Tuesday. Hopefully, then we'll have a bit of a flip. I do think that Bitcoin has bottomed. We also need to take note that BTC, ETH, AVAX, and BNB have all decreased by 10%. I know there's a lot more cryptos than that, but just naming a couple of the top ones, a couple of the top 10 there, they've all decreased by 10%, plus Bitcoin over 15%. Zeus is a tiny project with minimal liquidity, meaning if someone's selling a couple $1,000s worth of Zeus, it's going to impact the price. There is a swing trader in there who I know dumped $20,000 at one point, so obviously that's going to affect the price. So let's not worry too much about the price at the minute, all right? So obviously at $8 in order to create a node at the minute, you do need to invest $240 plus your gas fees, of course, and AVAX. Personally, I made 4 nodes at $1,000, so I paid a little bit more than that. The price was sitting at 25 USD per node, 25 USD per Zeus token, sorry, meaning that was $250 for 10. Obviously now the price has gone up to 30 Zeus per node. So obviously you multiply that by 3, but the price is down. So it's about the same price that it initially was. So hopefully investors aren't getting put off by that. I will say that the team are more looking at the utility and options to increase liquidity over the coming months. They're not so fussed about the fact that the price is down at the minute because they're not interested in the short-term price appreciation. They're interested in the long-term sustainability of the entire project, if that makes sense. Okay. The team don't want the investments and the projects to be the major source of income. So obviously, as you know, they invested $50,000 into yield nodes. They've just staked 2,000 AVAX, which I'll go into in a couple minutes. But the team are more concerned about increasing liquidity and increasing utility, and not having investors as a primary source of income. I hope that makes sense to everyone. If you have any questions in relation to that, please do message me or put a comment below and I'll let you know how that works in terms of the investments and how utility and liquidity would then become a major source of income. Okay, so let me know and I can help you answer that. And then obviously last night I woke up this morning to 3 new announcements, which is very exciting. So I'll quickly run through the announcements, what they mean for the project. So obviously the team made three announcements last night. They've just added another team member to the team, which means 3 new team members just this week. I know I said last time there was someone called Helios who came in, and he was a communications manager. They then added another mod to the Discord, and they've just added another team member. They haven't specifically said what that new team member is going to do, but they've just said that they've just added a new team member to the ranks, which is massive for sustainability. And it shows that they're not just trying to get in and out. it shows that the project is going to be around, and I do believe it's going to be around for months, years to come, which is very exciting. So anyone who's in now or was in from the start, you're absolutely laughing if you continue to compound and let your passive income grow. The second announcement they made was they've just removed the migration button, purely because obviously new investors who aren't fully sure what they're doing, they've continued to click the migration button even if they've already migrated their nodes to the new contract. So obviously the previous nodes were connected to the old contract. You needed to migrate them, which I think it cost me 0.01 AVAX, so it's absolutely nothing. I think it's like a couple dollars. But people continued to click it because it didn't disappear. Once you've clicked it, it stayed there. Meaning, I think people thought, oh, maybe I haven't clicked it. Maybe I need to do it again to ensure that their nodes didn't disappear or whatnot. So they've removed that completely so that people stop doing that. If you haven't migrated your nodes and you're the few that haven't, you can create a support ticket and they'll help you do that. They'll send you something. You can just pay that couple dollars. It's easy enough to do. Aries is absolutely fantastic on the Discord. Drop him a message and I'm sure he'll reply within 10-15 minutes usually, as long as he's not asleep, although I don't know if he ever sleeps. Last one is they've just launched the AVAX node validator. This is massive. This is the announcement I've been waiting to tell everyone about. So they've just staked 2,000 AVAX, as I said previously. So obviously the first investment was yield nodes. The second one now is creating an AVAX node validator. 2,000 AVAX from the Treasury. They'll receive 188 AVAX in return for this. It's huge news. This allows people to stake their AVAX through a Zeus node validator. The investor will get a percent of their return depending on the amount of AVAX they stake, and the Zeus team will then get a small percent similar to most staking services out there. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If you don't understand that and what it is and why it benefits us as investors, why it benefits the project, drop me a comment below and I'm happy to answer that. And I will just say that you can see that even though the Zeus price is down to 8 USD, the team do not seem bothered about that. Their priorities lie in utility and ensuring the Zeus node is around. Zeus project, Zeus node finance is around for years to come. And I think it is going to be. The way that they're implementing sustainability now is, in a couple ways, similar to Strong. All right? Not saying it's going to be strong in any way, shape, or form, but I am saying that I think that the way they're trying to implement the sustainability for the long term is similar to what Strong was trying to do at the start of their tenure. Yeah, and then if you have any questions in relation to anything I've just said, drop me a message below. I will add as the last thing, I think the team, I've never seen a team like it in crypto. You've got Aries, who's just on it all the time. They've got a couple mods in there now. They've obviously got Kronos, who's running the show, who's the main dev, who really seems to be doing a good job and does seem to care about the community. So I think the whole project itself is going to flourish over the months and years to come. And you have to remember, even if the price is sitting at 10 US dollars, if you've got, like, example, I only have the 10 nodes, as you can see on the screen there. If you've got 10 nodes, you're producing 5 tokens per day. That's $50 per day. I mean, that's not bad returns at all. If the price increases, you don't have to sell, hold it for 30 days, and then you can pay your 20% tax. Yeah, so I think that's everything for this video in relation to Zeus. If you have any questions in relation to anything I've said or any questions about Zeus, I can answer them. I am quite knowledgeable on the project itself. So any questions, drop me a comment below and I'm happy to answer that. Please do me a massive favor and like the video and subscribe to the video. We are just starting out, but we are very excited. And we do also have an Instagram, which I will put a link to in the video below. It's M&M Crypto and Finance, all words. And you can find us there. We do daily posts on there. I just did one yesterday about what's been happening in crypto this week. We talk about all aspects of crypto, not just Zeus Node Finance. The only reason I've done 2 videos on Zeus Node Finance is I think a lot of people are interested in node projects right now, ways to make, in essence, a quick buck, but maybe not. Yeah. Okay. If anyone has any questions, let me know. And I look forward to the next video tomorrow. Have a good day, guys. Bye.